All right, good morning, fellow Toasters. I think I can call all the fans of the show Toasters, Toster. Check the live feed here. Check my levels. I think we're all good. Okay, so welcome to another unscheduled live event. You may have caught the news here in the States. For a lot of us, here in Ohio, we might get up to 10 inches of snow between last night and this coming Tuesday. So for now, temporarily, although I believe it stopped snowing, I'm snowed in for now. So I have a little bit of time. Thought I would jump on, see if anybody else wants to come on and say hello as I'm doing laundry. I am updating my Chromebook. You can't see it here, but it's to the left. It's going to be upgrading to I guess Chrome OS version, it's 87 now, so I guess it'll be going up to Chrome OS version 88. Speaking of Chromebooks, I don't have the news article in front of me, but last week I saw Chromebook sales last year. I guess they skyrocketed. I mean, by a lot. I'll have to take another look at that story, but not surprising considering a lot of people now are stuck at home. You know, working from home, kids, school, and they're looking for some affordable options. Chromebooks have done very, very well, hence the power of Linux. So I'm going to have another drink of juice here. Morning juice, either morning juice or morning coffee. Can't go wrong, right? Okay, just a few topics of interest for this morning. All the links will be below in the show notes, by the way, if you are interested. Let me look at the stream. I have a split screen here on the screen, so it looks like we're all good. If there's a problem, let me know. Sometimes it goes up and down. I guess it's weather related, so. But I think we're okay. Okay. There is, for those of you who like rock or progressive rock music, there is a somewhat famous here in the Midwest and the East Coast, a progressive rock band called Crack the Sky. They've been around, wow, closing in on 50 years, I think. I think they started in high school or right out of high school. They're called Crack the Sky. They have a new CD out called Tribes, and it's on CD and vinyl. By the way, vinyl appears to be making a comeback. So if you are into vinyl versus CDs or both, check out a local, very talented progressive rock band called Crack the Sky. I know one of the guys. One of the guitar players, singer-songwriter Rick Witkowski. Last time actually with this pandemic, I didn't see him last year, but he handles some of the summer concerts downtown at the amphitheater downtown here locally. Great band if you're into that kind of music. Again, it's Crack the Sky. The CD and the vinyl is called Tribes. This is let me go here. This is definitely not a Disney themed CD. Some of the song titles are Dear Leaders, Blowing Up Detroit, Drinking Myself Sober, Shut Up, and Boom Boom. I guess reflecting current times. Anyway, those are some of the song titles from the new Crack the Sky local band, Crack the Sky CD called Tribes, that you can pick up now. I've posted some Amazon links below in the show notes if you are interested. But if you're looking to check out new tunes, something different, check out a band. I believe this is their 18th album release, and the new CD is called Tribes from local band Crack the Sky. So check it out. All right, what else do I have for this morning? What is the temperature? 28? Okay. It's supposed to go higher today, above freezing, so It might melt some of that snow. Anyway, okay, you guys know that I like Moto G phones. I'm on my third one in like 2 years. However, I cannot recommend that you buy 2021 Moto G phones. They no longer have stereo speakers. Well, why is that, Toss? I don't know. Why is that? Motorola has eliminated the stereo speakers in their Moto phones, and I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to spend $300 or $400 for a phone with a single speaker, my personal thought that's uncool, unacceptable. So, although I can recommend 2020, last year's Moto G phones, I believe all of them, if not most of them, have stereo speakers, and those phones start at about $200. I think there's one that's even less than $200 with stereo speakers. So if you're looking to buy a new phone from Motorola, check out the 2020 phones. Now, if you want to get the 2021 phones, I would wait till the end of the year, and they go on sale like $100 off. And I would say, okay, maybe a phone that's $100 off with a single speaker at the bottom, I think that's okay. But to listen to Total OS today with a single mono speaker, boo, Motorola, what are you doing, man? So I have a link for the 2020 phones below in the show notes. But if you are interested in Motorola phones, and you should be, I will not buy a 2021 model because they no longer have stereo speakers. It's a step backwards. I don't know why, to be quite honest. It is what it is. Let me check the update here on my Chromebook. I got to restart. Okay, fine. I don't use this Chromebook as much. This one has stereo speakers. You know, sometimes I'll stick it, here in the garage, and as I'm cleaning or working on the car. But I actually got to sweep. I got all that salt in there on the floor in the garage. It's yucky. Anyway. Well, speaking of Chromebooks or Chromium, you guys may have heard that as of March 15th, I believe, there's some functionality in the Chromium web browser that will be restricted. Some APIs, application programming interface, I believe is API. You won't be able to sync online your passwords or personal information using Google Sync or Chrome Sync, which it's not something I would do anyway. But yeah, for those of you who are using Chromium web browser, starting I believe on the 15th of March, I think, the web browser may not work the way you want it to. Like I said, to me it doesn't make any difference. Chromium to me has never worked as well as Chrome or Firefox. And those are the two web browsers that I use mainly. In fact, real quick here, let me go to my Ubuntu Mate menu. As far as web browsers, let's see here. I have Brave, Chromium, Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, not... I almost said Opium. Chromium, Opium. It's going to be a long year, and we're still in January. Opera, not Opium. Wow. And I have also Vivaldi installed. So as far as Chromium, if for some reason it doesn't work come March 15th, I don't care. But again, I believe it is the sync functions that will be eliminated that may not work with Chromium if you are using Chromium web browser for Linux. I'm not sure why that's going to be stopped. I heard it may be some kind of a security problem. I don't know. You guys tell me. But yeah, Chromium web browser, if it doesn't work, I'm cool with that. There are many other choices. I would just stick with Firefox, Chrome. Brave is up and coming. And there's some other ones out there, for Linux, but yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I guess I'm more of a web browser hopper than I am a distro hopper. Uh, Nowadays, I'm sticking with my Ubuntu Mate, which still continues to be my Linux gold standard. So I wouldn't worry about that too much if it was me. Let me see here. Hello, Danks. He says, "Yo, good music. Another Civil War by Cracked." Yeah, I believe that's one of the songs on the new CD. Another Civil War. I certainly hope not. So I guess you are familiar with Crack the Sky. Wow, cool, awesome. Yeah, yeah. They released their first album, I think, in 1975, and I think that album is one of the top progressive albums of all time, according to Rolling Stone magazine. So check out Crack the Sky. Yeah. Michael Lindorf is in the house. Welcome, stranger. He says, "I don't think you could sell the idea that a browser named Opium is going to be very fast for sure." Bada boom. I was thinking Chromium and Opera, Opium. And this has not been a good month, but I'll survive. I survived the streets of Brooklyn. I guess I'll survive anything else, right? Anyway, how are you, Michael? Welcome. It's good to see you again. I know it's been a while. I keep sending you invitations. I hope you are getting them. So, yeah, you're welcome anytime. We did a show... We recorded a show Friday evening with some supporters of the channel. Thank you, by the way, all of you out there who make these shows possible. If you are enjoying these shows, by the way, and you want to throw some tips for TOS, check out a PayPal link below in the show notes. And that's how I send out the invitations, by the way. Those of you who tip the channel through PayPal or Patreon, I have your email. I don't give out your emails, but if you are interested to join a live stream as a guest, that's how I send out the emails. I've had some people ask, and that's the only way to be fair and private. So what's new, Michael? How you been? Yeah, I use Opera web browser sometimes. I'm going to log into my Chromebook here. So don't go anywhere. I think my dryer just stopped. I'm doing laundry, so I'm going to have to check it. Get the clothes out here shortly. But anyway, update to Chrome OS 88. Very good. Hey, Timmy. I know, we needed you, Tim, to talk about Ubuntu. You're the only guy I know that uses Ubuntu full time. You're not showing respect to the family. You need to show up and pay your respects. The Godfather's not too happy, but I'll talk to him. I'll square it out, okay? Between us friends. Hi, Tim. All right, I got the latest Chrome OS. Man, these things are fast. If you don't have a Chromebook, you are missing out, man. There's no maintenance, no bugs. It boots up in like 0.6 seconds. I mean, it is... Thank you, Google. Anyway. You have been getting the invite. Your world has been turned upside down by COVID. Oh, my. Your mom had oh, my goodness. Your mom had a stroke. I did not know. I'm so sorry. Taking care of her. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, stay well, my friend. Yeah, I had friends here catch COVID. Way too many. Actually we met yesterday for coffee. Hadn't seen him in 3 months. He's recovering. He's not 100%, but he's okay. But yeah, with this COVID thing, be safe out there. It's still bad. I know the vaccines are going out, but realistically, we probably won't get to normal until the end of this year. It's gonna take time. Supercomputers are great. Linux-powered supercomputers are great. They can give us vaccines, but the human body does not work as fast as a supercomputer, and it's going to take time. So be safe out there. Yeah, I think I got my mom scheduled for the vaccine Thursday, and I know Johnson & Johnson is working on a single vaccine to be, I believe, starting in March. I heard it may not be as effective, but it'll be a single appointment versus 2 appointments. So, yeah. All right. The Chromebook looks good. But yeah, if you don't have a Chromebook, check it out. They are awesome. Awesome. Zero maintenance. So, all right. I'll stick around a little bit longer. I need to get the clothes out of the dryer, but they can wait. So, Tim, you're still here, and we'll definitely catch up. Yeah, we did we recorded a Linux 18 Friday night. I no longer use standard Ubuntu. We had a lively discussion, and I wanted you on because I believe your system is pure Ubuntu, right? So maybe next time, maybe we'll do a follow-up live show on should Ubuntu dump the GNOME desktop. And I mean, maybe they should have 2 versions, one for like tablet interface and one for the desktop. It's just a thought. So, but yeah, definitely come on next time. So, checking my messages. A friend of mine messaged me. Ubuntu 20.04. Okay, Tim. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I know you've been very happy with it, but maybe we'll talk about it next time. So. Anyway, I'll have to end this here soon and do some shoveling out on the driveway. Oh joy. I want to turn on the ticker feed and see what we have here. See if anything catches my eye. Something about quantum mechanics. I think I'll pass on that. Google Play bans open source Matrix client element. I am not familiar with that. You're having daughter issues. Oh no. You want me to call Uncle Guido in Sicily to have a little chat? Well, I hope everything is okay. Ubuntu 21.04 will use Wayland by default. Well, good luck with that. Mozilla Firefox 85 is here. Yes, I have it installed. It's very good. Chromebook sounds like a Google surveillance tool. The entire web is a surveillance tool, right? All right, so there it is. Chromium sync features will stop working on March 15th if you're using Chromium. Well, God bless, Michael. Mom is 95. She's a trooper. Amen. Apple pays $25 million for worldwide rights to upcoming film Coda. I have no idea about that film Coda. C-O-D-A. I am not familiar. Yeah. Let's see what else is on the ticker feed here. This is a great little app, by the way. T-I-C-K-R ticker for both Linux and Windows. So check it out. iPhone 13 could feature optical in-display fingerprint sensor. Yeah, I like mine in the back. On my Motorola, you can see it's right there in the middle. So that's where I want it because I go right and left hand. So getting started with PowerShell scheduling tasks on the Windows 10. I never used that. Get PC ready for new NVIDIA RTX 30 with one of these PSUs. Have you seen the prices of graphics cards lately on eBay? Wow. It's almost like buying a car. Unbelievable. And everything you need to know about the Surface Neo. A dual screen PC. A dual screen PC? Okay, whatever. Alright, let's give this a 5-minute warning and then we'll wrap it up. Like I said, I think the snow has stopped, so I'm going to finish what I need to do and step out, I think, get some air and shovel the driveway. So Lebanon ambulance driver, hospitals can't take our COVID patients. Yeah, worldwide it's still a mess. Hopefully the more vaccines get out, the sooner we can get into a life of balance. You know, get back to normal, but it's going to take a while. Yeah. Oh, my phone is it's the Moto G stylus right here at the bottom. There's a stylus. I don't use it that much, but you see there, you can jot notes, whatever. So check it out. I recommend to go with the 2020 model, Tim. The 2021 model, there's only one speaker instead of two. So if you want stereo sound, I'd go, this is the 2020 model. So Moto G stylus, 2-day battery life, stereo speakers. It's great, yeah. I think it's on sale for $2 something now on Amazon. I posted a link below in the show notes, so if you're interested. But yeah, I would not go with the 2021 model. No more stereo speakers. And you cannot listen to my voice in mono sound. That's a big no-no. You bought a Samsung A51 5G. Stopped getting security updates since 2019. Really? A Samsung A50? That phone's not that old, right? Wow. Okay. Okay, I guess that was a manufacturing decision. That is weird. Yeah, Motorola phones, you're going to get at least 2 or 3 years of updates, as far as I know. You know, you know, between $200 and $300, I'm cool with that. So. Will Mark Zuckerberg retire from Facebook in 2022? Oh, I've had many sleepless nights. The Motorola stopped getting the updates. Oh, the Motorola stopped getting the updates. Okay. Yeah, usually after 2 years, you may not get the updates. That depends on which Motorola phone, by the way. But I think you're good for at least 2 years. As long as you go with the G series, I think you're okay for 2 years, Michael. Yeah, yeah. Samsung, I was gonna so Samsung is okay. Yeah, yeah. Samsung is good. Motorola is usually good, depending on which phone. Just make sure it's a G phone. Pixel phones are good. Updates, and there's one more company, Nokia, is pretty good. They use something called the Android One system. You know, for the updates. So Motorola G phones are good, Samsung, Pixel phones, and Nokia phones are good for updates. If you're going to keep a phone more than 2 years, you know. I actually got an update on this just a couple days ago, so I'm happy with it. Alright, I want to turn off the ticker feed. Enough of that. Alright guys, is there anything else before I wrap it up? I think I might go head out and the roads are shoveled. I'm going to get some coffee, I think. Um, Maybe Motorola decided the most cost-effective way to fix customer complaints about the way the stereo sounds is by taking out a speaker. I'm not sure how you improve the sound quality by eliminating a speaker. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have their reasons, Michael, but no, I've had phones with a single speaker and dual speaker. Dual speakers are usually better. Now, the new Motorola phones with the single speaker, I've heard the tests. They're okay. They're not bad for a single speaker. They really aren't. But it's not the same as dual speakers. There's just not enough sound coming out. Give them something else to complain about. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, I'm sure the phones are still good and reliable, but yeah, I mean, don't take away stereo speakers. You know. Happy shoveling, yeah. What's the name of that famous country song? Take this snow and shove it. La da dee. La da dee, la da dee. Take this snow and shove it. I've heard about de-googling phones. People are starting to care about privacy since the latest censorship wave. Thanks, I gotta tell you, I am a big fan of privacy, and I 100% believe in it. But on the web, unless you can completely erase yourself off the web, privacy, the way I define privacy on the web does not exist. Nope. Unless you can completely erase yourself and start over, which is impossible, because there will always be a residue of you somewhere. What did you buy? Where did you buy? Where did you travel? What phone? So you should still be concerned about privacy and do everything to keep yourself private. But if you think that if you're going to de-Google a phone, you know, or use a different operating system, that you are now private, not going to happen. You can certainly be more secure, but you know, don't confuse security with privacy. I would love to have both, but I'll be as private as I can, and I will take 100% security. 100% security I believe in, or close to it. But yeah, once your information is on the web, I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, we've been lucky with snow so far here in Ohio. It hasn't been too bad, so you know. Although for Vince in Australia, he has the reverse season, so when we go into spring, he goes into fall, and that's when we can make fun of him, right? Looking to doing something with a custom OS to at least make the phone more secure. Okay. Well, a phone, if it has all the latest updates, you should be secure. You know, whether it's a Google or iPhone, it should be. You know. Now, privacy, that's a different ballgame, but you love the Moto G5 Plus, but right now it's just a webcam. When did that phone come out, Michael? They're up to what, the G8 now? Or something like that, yeah. Yeah, you can use it as a webcam. There's a piece of software, I think it's called DroidCam, that's free to use your phone as a webcam. If you want to tie it into your computer. So yeah, just be aware that the new Moto G phones do not have stereo speakers. You had it for 3 years? Okay. Alright. Yeah, they're still reliable. It's just a matter of getting the updates, so 8 to 10 inches? Yeah, I think we might get up to 10 inches here, so anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to end this. It was great chatting with you. Everybody be safe, stay warm. And yeah, do not use the Opium web browser. It's oh man. I hope this year gets a little better. Alright my friends, take care. my fellow toasters. Arrivederci.